If your reviews have been deleted or have gone missing on Amazon, this video is for you. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of myamazonguy.com. We're an Amazon agency focused on all things Amazon. So on this listing, you can see there are 221 positive reviews on this glass listing with multiple items. So there's a variety of reasons why reviews can go missing. There's also a little bit of history to talk about. So about 3 years ago, Amazon came out and changed their policy about incentivized reviews. Basically, their policy is if it's not one of Amazon's review programs, you can't incentivize somebody to leave feedback. Positive or negative doesn't matter. So one of the first to market programs was a program for emailing customers was called Feedback Genius, owned by Seller Labs out of Georgia. And good people, I've met them, by the way. And basically, a lot of other email programs have since come out then. The market got flooded. There were all kinds of rebate programs like Snagshout and a lot of other programs that were pretty much built to build reviews on Amazon through incentivizing. So incentivized reviews have gone away. So if you have incentivized reviews in the past, Amazon could have gone back through and said, hey, we think you incentivized these reviews, we're just going to delete them. Okay, so that's way number one. Way number two, if you leave too many reviews in a short time period, so let's say your listing averages receiving 1 review per day, and all of a sudden you have a spike of 50 in one day, that's going to cause a big flag. Amazon's going to go in and probably mess with your reviews. They're probably going to put your reviews on hold for probably 30 days from my experience. They'll send you some nasty notices and say, hey, we've detected some unusual review activity. There's a variety of different ways that detection can come through. Amazon claims that they can even tell who you're connected to on Facebook. IP addresses, if anybody in your company has logged into the Seller Central account and then they make a purchase from you and leave a review, that's likely going to get caught and picked up nowadays. We've had 7 clients that's happened to. So you should no longer do any reviewing of items. You can make a purchase from yourself. Anybody in the company can purchase from yourself, but don't leave a review. That will get caught, even if you do a small amount of reviewing on that. So those are the 2 main ways that I've seen it so far. Reviews could also be lost if a parentage breaks. So in this example, you can see all these color options for this item. And let's say that the parent relationship needs to be reworked for a variety of different reasons. Doesn't matter. Maybe Amazon even deleted your parentage and you're just rebuilding it. Even if the listing previously had hundreds of reviews, when the listing comes back and you reparent it, in some categories, the reviews will not combine. We're seeing this to be very common with size variations, not so much on the color, but on size variations especially. So if you rebuild a parentage, which I actually don't recommend you rebuild parentages because of the risk of losing reviews, Amazon has pretty much signaled that they are going to move away from child review sharing. So that means if 1,000 people have bought Because Patience, but only 5 people have bought Grandma Shark, then the reviews are going to be obviously all on Because Patience and not attached to another listing. And so when you filter between these options, you'll actually see the review counts change in the future. So that's the prediction and what they've signaled. But in some categories, they've actually made that change apparent. And so it's already in place. And so that can be very damaging, especially if you've got hundreds or thousands of reviews already on your listing. And then all of a sudden the parentage gets broken up or rebuilt or something. And all of a sudden you rebuild it. Boom, your reviews are gone, sales conversion rates drop, very, very frustrating experience. And in the ticketing that we've done on some of those accounts in select categories, we have not been able to recombine the reviews. We have seen this especially in the last 30 to 60 days. Historically speaking, basically all of 2019, we had no problem recombining reviews pretty much whatsoever. So Amazon's gotten a lot more touchy when it comes to parentages and review management, whether it's unusual review behavior or parenting items that they don't believe go together. Stuff like that can be very problematic. So just be careful with any rework to parentage. Be careful how you do reviews. There are various review programs that you can do that are very safe. So there's the Amazon Early Reviewer program. That's a very safe program to do. That gets the first 5 reviews. That's a review program where they basically give a $5 gift certificate to your own customers to come back and leave a review. The second type is the Vine program, and the Vine program will do up to 30 reviews where you give away the product to new people that are inside of the Vine Early Review program. And let's see if I can pull up anything on that. And I like that program because it allows you to get some pretty good early reviews. Now, there are certain programs that I think are certain item types that I wouldn't do the early reviewer program for. And that's anything that requires using your product over the course of time. So if you sell a supplement that's going to work over 90 days, chances are something that an Amazon reviewer in the Vine program is going to use in the first 7 days, your review type will not be the same. They might give you a review based on color or taste instead of whether it works and does what you say the supplement's supposed to do. So just be careful on some of that. Average Vine reviews do come in right around 4.1, 4.2, which is higher than a typical average of about 4.0 on average on Amazon. So they are slightly incentivized and helpful. When you are on a listing, the Amazon Vine review will show up and it will have a little badge that says Amazon Vine reviewed. So will the early reviewer program. And then finally, the last kind of email program, I recommend Feedback Whiz for sending out emails. And this is another great opportunity to send out emails to your customers. So if you don't have an automated email program in place, about 60% of customers have opted out of seller emails, and the rules are tightening up. But I still recommend it. It costs like $20, $30 a month to send, so definitely recommend that proportionately. So give that a whirl. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on how you generate reviews, whether you use a rebate key program or whether you do it your old-fashioned way, or maybe it's something you're not even focused on. I'm just curious to see kind of what your guys' takes are. Review generation is harder than it's ever been in my experience right now. So thanks for watching. And if you need any consulting, go over to myamazonguy.com and contact us.